Schwoomstomp here, and we are back climbing the ladder in the underused tier. We still have the same hyper offense team with 3 setup sweeper, Nidoking for breaking, and Scissor, physically defensive Scissor, a bit for support, and U-turn support, and Lightning Walk for stealth walks, and as a good lead in general. He also has a pretty threatening looking team, and probably might lead off with Crook. If he leads off with Crook, oh, Crook is faster than Nidoking, unfortunately. But no, Crook, I could, like and Walk would actually be a good lead because we can just close combat the Crook. I don't think any like and Walk 1 close combat. He might lead off with this thing, how it's called, Skarmory. But yeah, whatever. I can just go to Thunderous, no problem actually. And okay, he leads off with Crook. I mean, this could be like physically defensive Rocky Helmet Crook, who just goes for Earthquake and maybe has a Rocky Helmet and ruins our day. But I think we just hit him. Oh, he's Choice Scarf. Okay. Yeah, you can run that. Of course, I don't really have a good switch into that. Although, no, Quadron is actually a decent switch in because we can take a knockoff decently well. I mean, we don't have a lot of defense. Yeah, Lord Quadron is actually pretty much as bulky as Lycanroc, so it wouldn't even take half damage. But, I mean, what does Quadron so early actually get me? Like, you would just switch out and assumable kind of tanks everything. I'm just going to Scissor. We are physically defensive, so we can take a knockoff. And I might expect a Bullet Punch, and he has 3 good switch-ins to that, in Skarmory, Rotom Heat, and Scissor. I think he just switches out, honestly. Yeah, oh, Keldeo is also a good switch-in. Yeah, with so many good switch-ins, I don't think you would just stay in. And yeah, Keldeo is definitely threatening. How fast is this thing? Okay, it's faster than all of my team, unfortunately. So I think we can take a hit with Thunderous. Yeah. So do we go into it? I don't think, I mean, Quadron can knock it out, and Salamence might just get hit by an Icy Wind, I think. I don't know if it learns it in this generation, probably. I'm not sure about the meta. We are just going for Thunderbolt. If he switches into Crook, then, Wood Switch wouldn't be any better because it wouldn't hit it as well. And he is probably just going for Knock again, but yeah, there's nothing I can really do, I think. Just go to Scissor and we take that as well. Pretty good. I'm going to U-turn again. If he stays in, then when we knock out Crook, that's actually pretty good for me because when he doesn't have a switch in to electric type moves. Excuse me. This opens up Nidoking for me. I mean, he doesn't really have a good switch in, or a safe switch in at least. And yeah, we're going to Nidoking. I think he definitely has the upper hand, so we have to make some ball plays to stay in this match. He could just stay in and chip me with Bullet Punch, and yeah, it would kind of suck. But I think I might just go for Sludge Wave actually. Yeah, because that hits Keldeo as a potential switch-in and Azumel as a potential switch-in, because Azumel could maybe just knock me out with Aqua Jet. Votum hit, yeah. Yeah, we have to make bold plays to be in this game. This could be choice. Oh no, even though choice guy is actually just faster. So what are we going to do about that? We kind of want to keep our HP because otherwise, Scissor can just knock us out with Bullet Punch, and yeah, that would be bad because Indoking is kind of our best answer against Scissor. So what do we switch into this? Of course, we don't really have a switch in because we have a hyper offense team. We could just sack Scissor or Lycanroc, I think. I think Lycanroc did a job. I mean, he does it when worst comes to worst. He would always have a switch in Scummery, but he goes for Pain Split. What a noob. Okay. So now I have a decision to make. Do I go for Stone Hedge or do I go for Stealth Rocks? And actually, I'm definitely going for Stealth Rocks because he has priority to hit me with, and he has Scarfer to hit me with. He could just easily, and Rotom is pretty easily to deal with, so yeah. And he could go for Belly Drum, and if I don't stop this right here, I might just lose because Solomon's dual wing beat doesn't knock him out, even if he's damaged a little bit. So, oh no. Okay, doesn't go for the belly drum, thank God. I don't know what set he is. Do Azumel run Body Slam nowadays? It's kind of strange. Yeah, we can go to Thunderous. Of course, not on Nidoking because there is the Aqua Jet threat. Yeah, does he go for Crook? I mean, if he goes to Crook, then we kind of limit its switch-ins, and with Crookie, we could still predict ourselves out of the situation because, if he goes for knockoff, we could still tank that with Scizor, and if he predicts that and goes for EQ, but we don't stay in, we can still just knock it out. Yeah, or he just, I think we go to Volt Switch. Okay, he goes for Skarmory. And that just dies, lol. So, okay. What is a threat? Okay, 209. Okay, Keldeo is probably the biggest threat, right? And what doesn't invite in Keldeo? And Salamence might not invite in Keldeo, I'm not sure. I mean, Crook isn't that big of a problem. No, Azumarill could come in if I go to Salamence, but Azumarill can come in and at every other Pokemon as well. So let's go to Salamence here. I mean, Salamence isn't too good. It's pretty good actually. When I get off Dragon Dance, I can sweep my opponent pretty well. Yeah, he could just Stone Edge here, I think, but I don't. First of all, how much does the knockoff do to our Scizor? This first did 31, but that's not a good reference. The second did 20.9, and knockoff is approximately as strong as Stone Edge because knockoff has step. So we could go to Scizor, and he would only knock out Scizor if he predicts and goes for an EQ, and I don't think he would do that because if I just set up on his face, then he could just lose. And well, what can he do here? I mean, we went for U-turn so many times, so we kind of conditioned him. enough, I think, that I could just go for Roost right here. And now we go for U-turn. Yeah, because now we have Scissor is a decent switch into Crook again because we have more HP. Of course, if we predict and goes for Q, then we would just die, but although no, actually, yeah, but we could still just bullet punch him. So Scissor is again a good switch in. Keldeo, I think we go to Thunderous. He doesn't have a switch in really, and yeah. I mean, we could take, Choice Back's attack, and if he's like, but if he is like Choice Back side roll form, that actually wouldn't be so terrible, because then we just win with Salamence, I think. And no, we go to Scissor. My thought right now is if he goes for EQ, we could just then switch to Salamence and really sweep him. Oh, okay, that's new. That's really new. But that opens up Crawdont because he probably can't knock us out with two of them. Unfortunately, Azumarill is still at 100%, so yeah, Crawdont won't KO Azumarill. So, okay, it's a bit sad. Okay, we don't have that much time left. Let's just go for Bullet Punch and knock him out finally. I mean, it's okay. He can't now knock. So now he doesn't have a switch into electric attacks, and he goes to Rotom. What I'm thinking is I'm just going to for Nidoking. If he goes for Overheat and knocks us out, or I could go to Thunderous, then I can just sweep his elements. Or actually goes to Thunderous right here. Okay, goes for Toxic. Never mind. But yeah, Thunderbolt is just my best play, I think. Scissor, yeah, you don't take two, buddy. You don't take two. I'm going to Volt Switch here because I don't want to take that extra hit of Toxic. Okay. Now I'm probably in a range where Keldeo can KO me, but that's okay, I think. If I go to Salem, I don't want to invite an Azumarill. That's my point. And I think Nidoking is the only one that can do that. Actually, Nidoking is like complete trash right now because Keldeo and Azumarill can just OHKO me. So I can just sack it. And yeah, Sludge Wave. Oh, that's great. Now, I don't know if you're in range of a knockoff. But he's just a leftover set. I mean, Scald, Secret Sword, Sub, and Core Mind, right? So we can just DD up. If he goes to Azumarill, well, that's okay, I think. Then we can hit him with a +2 dual wing beat. +1, I meant to say. Yeah, I think it's still a close game. Still a really close game. So, does he have... Oh god, that's really unfortunate for him. But I think he would have won regardless. I'm not sure. Okay, he has 6 Keldeo. I don't know what his plan is right now because we are faster with Salamence. I mean, he lost regardless. I mean, so doesn't really matter what he did there. I mean, we could have bullet punched as Azumarill, but he could have then switched to Rotom because that's a 4-time resist. So yeah, it could have been pretty close, I think. And he does have Aqua Jet, which is also threatening. Yeah, GG to my opponent. I don't I can't actually type it with my iPad. It's kind of sad, but he played well, and it was really exciting. Yeah, hope to see you soon in the next episode.